Hi guys, so we are back with the Rotten Tomato project. It's a very beautiful morning. It's cloudy, yeah, and I'm very happy about the weather because I won't have to chase the shade. Yesterday when I was thinking of the project, I thought I was going to work under the tree because I was worried about the sunshine. Yeah, but the morning is very different. No sunshine. My worry is it might rain, and that means I won't be able to work. But for now, I'm hoping to start on our famous Rotten Tomato project, this one. But before that, I have this other big guy here. So there is a project I'm working on. I don't know if you can see it, that one. So the guy is working on that log cabin called me and said the generator had stopped working, this one. If you guys remember, I worked on this I think last year. Yeah, so it has been working fine since then, but it has since started getting issues. So they called me. I told them I'll come and fix it. So this is what I'm going to start with before I move on to this. I also have another problem, which is my grass trimming machine. I covered this so it doesn't get soil in here. Yeah, so I was using it some time back and it started shaking, and I figured the bearings in here had gotten issues, so I did buy another one, this one, but it seems not to fit well. So when I tried, it was very shaky, so I removed it. But then I also learned that if you look in here, this was actually made with replaceable bearings, so I'll be doing that. But there's one tool I don't have, so I'll first postpone this. I'll start by fixing this first so that that project can continue, and then we'll get into this one. I'm not worried about this one because even when I don't finish, I'm just going to load it onto my old horse, and then we'll continue with it when we return to the central. For now, I'm going to work on this. All right. So I was happy about the weather, but it has gotten extreme. Started raining. Unfortunately, I cannot proceed. No reason I need a workshop. Okay, so the rain is gone, so I'm going to start working on this. And the approach I'm going to use is try and eliminate the small issues that I suspect could be causing it not to start. So I'm going to start by confirming we have enough oil, because this generator, if you can see here, automatically stops if the oil level is low. So I'll first confirm if we have enough oil, and then I'll move into confirming if the spark plug works fine. Spark sits right inside there. I'll check that. I think I'll check that using this multimeter. Not sure where I placed my old multimeter, but I picked up one, so I'll be using this. But I could also check it using a traditional way, where you try to crank it, ground it, and see if it has a spark. I'll show you that. If those two don't work, I'll then move to check on the carburetor, see if it has probably stopped working because of the old fuel that gets clogged in there. So I'll start by flushing it. I'll flush out the old fuel, not oil, and then see if that also helps. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to approach it. It would be not a good idea to start with fixing the complex problems yet. The issue is probably a small issue around the spark plug or the oil, so that's why I'm using that approach. Yeah, okay, so I'll get started. But I noticed the recoil is stuck, so there's no way you can start the generator if this recoil is stuck. So I'm going to actually start with this. I cannot test the spark plug unless I can pull on that thing. Yeah, so I'm going to start by fixing the recoil, this, and then yeah, I can check the oil now, see if it's actually at the correct level. Yeah, so it seems fine. The oil should sort of be pouring out. That's I think that's a good level, so no issues there. Okay, so I'm going to move on to fixing this recoil.